So first I'm just gonna remove the insert that I created and show you how it's packed away in here. Here's the tracker, the board, and so I'll get a little bit closer on these in a minute, but these are your main characters here. Here's the cameo characters. This storage piece, this storage piece. These just sit in here. This is for the extra cards that I'm not using for the expansions. I do have 3 expansion decks into the main cards, which is here. Here are all the components laid out. Obviously I made mine out of wood. If you're interested in doing that, I did create a video of making a wooden insert for a board game called Reichbuster Reloaded. I'll put a link down below if you want to reference that. Keep in mind though, you can make this same insert out of foam core board and using hot glue. The thing to keep in mind is that you'll need to use really thin foam core board. You can buy 3mm foam core board, I believe off Amazon. And so I would definitely use that. The regular 5mm, I don't think the measurements I'm gonna show you will work. It will just be too tight of a fit. The first piece is the card tray. So here's all the measurements for that. My drawing is obviously not really to scale here. Just keep that in mind. The next piece holds all the extra cards. These are the expansions I did not use. And the measurements for that are right here. The next box, it holds all of the acrylic character tokens. Measurements for that are right here. So the box for the cameos, I made it a little different. You can see there's not that many in here. These are the cameos that I'm currently using with the expansion content I have. And so what I did to hold the rest, I put kind of a little false bottom in here. It's just a piece of wood that I lay on top. This is the expansion content I couldn't fit into the other card holder. And so what I've done is I've kept the other cameos disassembled in the bottom of that. And if I ever use them, there's room enough to put them in on top. And so that just goes in just like that. It's a little bit of a snug fit. And then these guys can just go, it's my spinner also, can just go right on top. And I'll show you the measurements for this also. Same measurements as the other box, but then there's the small little false bottom lid, the measurements for that also. Here's one of the accessory trays. I did buy an extra set of dice that I thought looked kind of cool just to have 2 sets of dice. And that one is right here. Obviously you can pause the video to get all your measurements. And then the last tray is right here. And my measurements for that are right here. And keep in mind, these measurements are the absolute outside measurements of these boxes. Okay, and this is just how it goes back in.